actually you made my thought change suddenly. Half of my work happens from where we say no, and we thrive on seeing where, how can we make it say yes. And pardon me if I talk 2 more minutes extra for this one question trigger that you gave. Our work started 1.5 years ago on this specific work on financial inclusion, where we saw long queues in front of PSU banks and no rocket science to it. We jumped out of the car at 7 a.m. in the morning, asked a couple of guys, hey, what are you doing? You are young. This is not a pension day. And the guy said, look, I have to send money home to my family, and I earn, and I have to stand here since 6 a.m. till 11 or whatever time when the counter opens. That set some context for us that there is business correspondent guideline. Why are banks running to the rural and 30 kilometers from there and then pulling their hair? Not that I lost hair there, but they're all running into the rurals and beyond, the last branch standing and then beyond. We said, can we use that 30-kilometer guideline within the urban centers? Do I need to go there? There were 95 million accounts opened with through my partner, collaborator, competitor banks already. They were all dry. The money was not reaching there. The core of financial inclusion, as was articulated to me, is to sell insurance, give him loans, get micro deposit, and transacting account. I said, all 4 won't happen unless I send money there. So we said, we'll take up the task of making the process easy for the customers to send money home, and then the things will probably propel. So innovation, as I say, is half about connecting the dots and catalyzing things. It's about orchestrating the whole symphony of the various musical instruments. And there are enough players playing their drums, trumpets, and bugles. I just need to say who needs to stop where and who needs to honk when. And it becomes a good music out of cacophony, if you see. And we have, thankfully, I have all my partners here except for one, that we collaborated. We said, hey, do you want to partner here? Do you want to partner here? So Ramu is there from GI Tech and Subhash. NPCI, Vipin Surelia, Dheeraj, and Ram Rastogi I see there as a core ecosystem provider. So we called them in, and we called an Atom as a mobile banking partner. What we realized was that if we rehash the BC guideline and we bring NEFT in 1.5 years ago when IMPS was not up, we said we'll bring NEFT outside the branch to my BC outlet, and we were the first bank to do interoperable money transfer while all other banks were doing only into their own customers. So there was one quick start over there. We were able to facilitate domestic remittance. When came IMPS, and we were very closely working with NPCI, we said, look, all these customers who do NEFT through us, if you connect your mobile pipe behind my remittance bridge, we can do magic. Overnight, November 15th or 14th, whenever we went live, the teams worked backward. Atom, GI collaborated, NPCI tested. I know that time there was some problem in Chennai, and the NPCI team handheld us overnight, over Saturdays for that testing. And what came out was overnight, when we launched remittance through IMPS, next day morning, the customer said, it's no more yes money, it's yes magic. Because he got a SMS from SBI, from ICICI, from Axis Bank in 4 seconds. He did a transaction here. Till yesterday, he was getting an SMS after 2 hours of NEFT compliance. Now he's getting in 4 seconds. That was a delight. That is one part of it. But harnessing the collaboration, when we went ahead, we realized that this same network is not only for financial inclusion, it is usable by my cash management corporate clients. We went to Pepsi. We did a pilot with Pearl Drinks, one of their bottlers, and through their route of truck, we deployed few BC outlets, and the guys started dropping money and going home at the depot at day end with 0 cash. That was a good collaboration, I would say. So I say, like, I carry a Nokia, whatever phone, and an iPhone. So my Nokia funds my iPhone, I say. So what I did for financial inclusion helps us achieve things in the corporate cash management business as well. Guys, late entrants though, the intent is far-reaching, and I think the bit of collaboration has helped us a lot. And the program, through the 1.5 years, has won 12 awards, including NASSCOMs and the FIIAs. I think I owe it to the partnership that we collaborated with. Did I take too much?